What's up, YouTube? This is Marvinaughts. Coming back at you again. It's my second wrestling video. Well, last night was the big night, and what can we really say about last night? So many things to comment on. I'm probably gonna have to post up two videos about both shows, but this is kind of what I'm give out as my overall take on it. Last night was not as good as it could have been from either show. Bret Hart could have been more involved last night. I think WWE kind of took a back seat to see what TNA was going to do tonight. Well, I mean, last night anyway. And I think they kind of, to me, they didn't drop the ball on Bret Hart. We did see some stuff happen that we knew was going to happen. Overall, I think Raw was pretty good. We actually got a lot of wrestling last night. I thought I saw a whole lot more wrestling than I saw a lot of backstage talk. So I was happy about that. I can say that. Good matches from Kofi Kingston and Randy Orton. I thought it was a pretty solid match. Even though it's like our fifth time seeing it, and for whatever reason, Kofi Kingston still lost. That could have been that could have really led into something if Orton would have lost last night. Kofi Kingston should have won, and I don't know. I did like the whole Jericho DX match, even though it was like our third time seeing that. Overall, I thought Raw was okay. TNA, I have to say this to be absolutely fair. AJ Styles Kurt Angle match was a great match. I loved that match last night. I thought it was a really good match. I thought it would have went one way where somebody would have ran out, kind of interrupted it, and it was a solid match last night. I can say that. At least in my opinion, it was. I know other people are gonna say, "Oh, it was lame," but last night watching TNA, you could not shake the feel that that was WCW we were watching. We were watching Nitro last night. Let's all be real honest about what that was. That was Nitro. I mean, look at it. From 8:30 to 9, there was no wrestling. From 8:30 to 9 o'clock. From 8 to 8:30, we got it was too much happening. You had Jeff Hardy, who they just dropped the ball. Jeff Hardy should be ashamed of himself for even putting on a performance like that. I mean, come on. You weren't even excited when you saw him. It was like, oh, there goes Jeff Hardy. He must be in TNA now. Oh, look. Oh, he's climbing to the top of the cage. No big intro. No nothing. You almost knew it was happening. So, TNA, I put that on you guys for dropping the ball on that. Jeff Hardy is somebody who could, at this point in his career, possibly turn your company around. And you honestly had him just run out of the crowd. Wait, you had his music hit first, then he ran out of the crowd, and it was like no really big reaction. It wasn't even a big reaction from the crowd. It was just, I don't know, it was just, so that could have been done so much better. Then, like 2 seconds later, you have Nature Boy Ric Flair show up. Like, what the fuck was that about, man? Like, are you serious? You have Orlando Jordan come out with, I still call him Elijah Burke. He's cutting a promo. And what's up with Elijah Burke's character? I've been meaning to comment on that for the last week. He's like being this generic, played out Rock. I mean, he's even talking like The Rock. If you took his whole promo last night and took Pope out of it and put in Rock, you would have had The Rock. Next thing, Scott Hall, Sean Waltman, pretty much they put the NWO back together, but they were trying to say it wasn't. But when Hogan came out, he came out to this bootleg ass NWO music. I dare y'all to go back and listen to his entrance music. It was bootleg NWO. And that leads me to say, what's going on with Hulk Hogan coming out as, you know, the NWO Hollywood Hogan? Why did he come out like that? I mean, you know why he came out like that? Because I can already foresee what's going to happen. At some pay-per-view, he's going to come out in the red and yellow. He's trying to recreate what happened in WWE When Vince McMahon wanted him to beat the NWO Hulk, he came out as the, you know, real American, you know, doing this Hulkster thing. I mean, me personally, I think this is a bad way to go for them. They really didn't do too many original things. They've just they tried to give the fans too much at once, and I think that's going to ultimately come back and bite them. Because I mean, there is no TNA next Monday. Unfortunately, there is no TNA next Monday. So now you about to have us wait till Thursday to start watching this and hope it's a better show. So I don't know, TNA. I think it was a good try last night. I can see some of the direction you're going with a couple of things. Um, what was up with Bobby Lashley? That whole thing was just kind of weird. Like, why would you have him turn heel and you never see him again? Me personally, I think he might do 1 or 2 more matches, but we knew he was going to stop. And if this is going to be the last thing he does, why did you let it be done like that? I don't know. So, TNA, WWE, I would say good tries on both parts, but me personally, I think both shows could have been done better. Um, One more thing, leading with Monday Night Raw, Sheamus as the champion. Now, I'm not gonna keep being like some people complaining that, oh, he's a champion, we don't know him, oh, he's a champion, this, that, and the other, but he's not really a good champion. I mean, think about it. Last night, I don't think it's because of him. If you really think about it, they put more attention on Jericho and Big Show with DX last night than they put on the WWE champion. They put way more on that. And some people are going to say it's because Cena wasn't there, Cena didn't do this, Cena didn't do that. No. That happened last night because they're focusing more on that. They know Sheamus is not going to draw people to come in by himself. He already announced last night that he would not wrestle John Cena at Royal Rumble. So that means John Cena is probably going to end up having to win the Royal Rumble, or maybe John Cena won't be around. Some people said he was filming a movie and he wasn't going to be around for a little bit. I could have sworn it's because he was doing the Fiesta Bowl thing. Like he was a guest commentator somewhere. I had heard that earlier, so that's what I thought it was for. But I mean, come on. Like, Sheamus wrestling Evan Bourne for a shot at the WWE title. I mean, and don't get me wrong, it might be some things I missed. I tried to go back and watch TNA a little bit more. It probably is going to be a whole lot more things I'm going to comment on a little bit later. I'm gonna try to set up the top 10 things I would like to see out of both shows in weeks to come instead of doing of 2010. But I mean, come on, dude. It was just too much last night from both shows. Like not as much from WWE as I would have liked to have seen. I think they did too little, and TNA absolutely did too much. Because what we saw last night was, in my personal opinion, TNA Monday Night Nitro. I mean, and you guys can take it from that. Please post in the comments that you have on what I've said. I will be coming back at you probably later on with another video, but check out this one. Tell me what you like. Marvinaughts out.